Hello Facebook ads people, this is not one of my typical videos. This is gonna be the only video that's gonna be common on my YouTube channel and inside my course. Basically, this idea came from a friend of mine that told me, why don't you just do only one? So that people can see how the course is, how you explain things inside the course and everything. So here we are. It's gonna be the only video that's gonna be common. Q4 is also coming in a couple of months. So I know that some of you will buy again the course, not again, you will buy, some new people will buy the course so that they can see what they can do on Q4 and have the best possible results. Today the topic that we're gonna analyze is gonna be the creative guidelines, and we have some new updates that came on March 2026, and basically it's changing some things. I'm gonna have also inside the course there's gonna be also a PDF which is summarizing everything and has even more technical information. For the video on YouTube, on the last minutes of the video, only for the video of YouTube, I'm just gonna play the PDF so that you can pause and read and all of that, because as I said, it's gonna be a common video so that you can all take the same value out of it. Let's face it, 97% of the ads are gonna fail just because they're not gonna be good enough to start giving you sales, leads, or whatever you need. What if I told you that I have an app which is actually grading everything before you ever test it? You are increasing the chances of actually finding a winner. You are improving it, and you are even enhancing it in a way that you can create better creatives in a very cost-efficient way. This is an app that I have built, I have calibrated with a lot of my friends, e-commerce store owners, agency owners, other freelancers, running multiple ad accounts, collectively more than 25 billion. This is what I calculated all of these years, scraping the ad library and finding creatives that they have actually worked for businesses, so that we can be able to do good grading, which is not gonna fail, and grading that's gonna be really constructive criticism, and maybe a roast if your ad is completely bad. The name of the app is AdRoast.ai. You can click the link below so that you can go and you can check it. Let's go to creative guidelines. As I said, this is an update that came to 2026. We have some changes, but let me tell you what is happening until now. So if we go on the ad section, we're gonna be able to see that when we upload something, we have feeds, feed, stories, reels, right column, search results. This is having also in stream and all of that, but the whole idea and the concept is that here we put the feed, here we put the stories, and here is the right column. Most of the times what we were doing until now is that we were putting 1 by 1 and 9 by 16, and here we were putting also 1 by 1. We have some changes based on that, and the changes that happened is that now actually Meta is proposing that for the Instagram feed only, the ratio should be 4 by 5, and it's gonna be better for 9 by 16. And for all of the placements, feeds and stories and reels, when we're talking about videos, the better is 9 by 16. What do I mean by 9 by 16? So 1 by 1 is 1060, that's 1060. This is what they're proposing actually, okay? Do the math also for the 4 by 5 and 9 by 16. Anyway, I know that you're lazy. So I did the math for you. We're gonna have here, the 9 by 16 is gonna be 1080 by 1920. The 4 by 5 is gonna be 1080, 1350. 1080 with 1080 is gonna be the 1 by 1. So these are the ones with the mistakes that I have done here. Trying to calculate them. Now, this doesn't mean that 1 by 1 cannot be 700 by 700, okay? We can have 700 by 700, we can have 800 by 800, you can do. This is just the things that are being proposed by Meta, and the ratios that are being proposed, the default ones, okay? So that we can know that we can use those. And this is what is being proposed. You all know about the 1080 by 1080, which is the 1 by 1. The big changes that we have. Instagram feed, 4 by 5 ratio for the images, and as you can see over here, it says that 1080 by 1350, 4 by 5 ratio for feed, feels more screen, higher engagement. This is what they are actually now propose for you to use on your Instagram feed. Before that, it was 1 by 1. they're proposing that, but now I can hear you saying, what are we gonna do since on the ads it's actually having only the feed and doesn't have feed for Instagram and stuff. The new dynamic placements and also the new settings over here, if you click, you can change individually each one of the placements. For example, you can go 1 by 1 for Facebook feed and 4 by 5 on Instagram feed, and it's the same thing that you're going to be able to do on your dynamic creative, the new version of dynamic creative ads, which are actually coming, and you're going to be able to push the ratios of each one of the different placements. At the end of the day, we are here to say what is correct and what they are proposing. The implementation is a completely different thing. As we said, theory and practice is two different things. We have the other change, which is that they're proposing 9 by 16 on the videos to all the placements, feed and stories. Okay, I need to clarify here that for feed, stories and right columns, over here in the right columns, I have always been using 4 by 5 or whatever I'm gonna use on the feed, I'm gonna use also here, okay? So this is something that I don't care so much about because all the sales are coming from this. Over here, this one, it just follows, at least for me, whatever I'm gonna use on the feed. That's why you see me not mentioning it. Now, they're proposing 9 by 16. I can hear you saying 9 by 16 on the feed. Yes, 9 by 16, even on the feed, on Facebook, Instagram, 9 by 16, 9 by 16, if we're talking only about videos though. Okay, for the videos, across feed, stories, reels, 50 to 60 seconds length, up to 30 seconds for reels max. So here it's also talking about the length of the videos. Here you can see, for example, the resolution minimum is 600 by 750 for images, 750 pixels for videos, okay? So this is the minimum. So for example, you can do 600 by 600 for 1 by 1 if you want for images, but you cannot do 500 by 500 and upload it and be able to use it. It's gonna be very small. So last part is the save zones, okay? I'm gonna give you two pictures over here. One of them is gonna be the old situation that we had with the stories and the reels have different save zones. And then we have the unified one. Basically, they used the one from the reels as a unified save zone thing. Save zones, what does this mean? It means that if you add a text here, for example, or here, which is not within the save zone, which is here, what is gonna happen is that you are gonna have a problem over here for those being hidden, cropped, and all of this kind of stuff. Now we're having this situation over here, this print screen. It's also visual on the PDF. These are the save zones that we need to have. I need to clarify something about the save zones. The save zones are there to cover all the devices. So even some very old devices with very small screens and all of that. So if you write something here, for example, in a very old device, maybe it's gonna be cut. In new iPhone, for example, maybe you need to write something, I don't know, something here to be cut, okay? So the save zones are bigger, for example, when we talk about a new device, okay? So how big the save zone is gonna be, it's really decided by how old the model is, but in order for them to be correct, they need to give you the maximum save zones. This doesn't mean that you cannot play in other areas which are gonna be safe for the majority of the devices, because most people now have new phones actually. So you have the old ones and you have now the new ones that we have, and you have all the pixels that you can actually use. This is the way that I have also managed to optimize AdRoast.ai so that it can be able to understand all of these kind of things and be able to give you correct creatives. Check the PDF. You're gonna see it now on YouTube, or you can download it. You will find it, and you can see all the rest. Keep in mind that these are suggestions. It doesn't mean that if you use 1 by 1, for example, in your feed, it's gonna fail completely. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that, for example, using 4 by 5, it revolutionized everything. Don't forget that all the settings are here to improve a little bit. If your offer is bad, if your landing page is bad, and all of that, just because you use 4 by 5 instead of 1 by 1, it's not gonna change anything into your results. These are things that are just gonna help you improve your already good results and something that it's already actually working. I will see you on the next one.